Alright, Krusty Couch Crew, we're gonna record some nonsense here for you and see if we can further explain this ridiculous storage of data that we're gonna accumulate over the next few months.
Hey world, it's Dan, coming at you from the CouchFest crib. I just wanted to sit down and talk about why I'm here recording myself. What am I getting out of this? I really hope to honestly just experience some self-growth. I want to get out into the world and see things and experience things and get different perspectives of life, that can help expand my mind. And my buddy Ryan, as crazy as it sounds, he's just going out into the wilderness, and in hopes that I will come and save him. Honestly, just come pick him up in a van and we can travel around and go experience things. And that's it, honestly. That's what I want my life to be. I want to see all of you guys. I want to talk with all of you and help in any way I possibly can, honestly. And my project, what I'm doing with the broadcast with CFBC, I'm hoping to give myself the opportunity to do the things that I want to do.
Hello everyone, this is Marcello, and I'm here today to basically record my own mission statement a little bit about the podcast that me, Danny, and Ryan are all going to be partaking in within the next few months here. And within this mission statement, I basically just want to kind of answer two questions. And the first question is, why am I doing this? And I've been thinking about it honestly for a few days, really for weeks. And yesterday was the first time that I actually tried to put the camera in my face and answer the question, why do I want to do this? And I'm not going to lie, it was tough. I really couldn't think of anything. But then, I went home and I kind of just wrote a little bit and just thought to myself and just relaxed and had a good night's sleep. And when I woke up, I realized that this podcast that I'm doing, is basically like a metaphor for just motivation. And this podcast that I'm going to be trying to do, a few times a week, is basically going to motivate me. It's basically gonna help me grow as a person, because honestly, I'm that person that wants to get something that pushes me to the next level and pushes me to grow and pushes me to try new things and pushes me to just express, and I'm sick of just living my comfortable life, doing the same old things, hanging with the same people. With this podcast, I'm basically, forced to do cool new things, to have new experiences, but also trying to be genuine with it. And I think that, as I get more comfortable with this camera, that it really is going to change me, but it's going to change me for the better, obviously. And I just basically want to grow as a person. And the reason why I'm recording it is to show my growth to not just, my fellow friends, but to anybody who really wants to see it. And to get that out of the way, second question, what's my project? What's going to be my journey? And honestly, I don't really have a journey. I really thought about it. I wanted to come up with this awesome, thing to where like, I want people to think that I'm doing these really cool things. But honestly, I don't really know, and I was never the person that planned to make plans. And I kind of just feel life out a little bit. I'm a vibey person. The only thing I can say is, I'm going to finish up my schooling, and I'm going to be traveling for a little bit here and there. And really, that's the best thing that I can give you or give this camera, right now. And I don't know. And I'm kind of glad that I don't know, because if I knew all the steps that I would take it wouldn't be as fun taking them. And I really want this journey to mean something to me. And that's going to mean or require to just let myself be completely vulnerable, not with just the audience that's watching, but with this camera and with myself. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. So, thank you.
All right, everyone. So we're here in attempts to launch a podcast with very little video editing or video recording experience. To me, when starting a project like this, the two main questions that need to be asked are, Ryan, why do you want to record yourself? And to that, I would say I want to monitor myself growing as I age. I'm only a 21-year-old male now, and I'm just looking to see in 10 years what's changed and really have some sort of objective evidence that allows me to really compare it. Furthermore, I feel as though I have ideas that I would like to share with the world. I have ideas that I feel as though could be beneficial to be shared to other people. And so, you know, to summarize that, I feel as though I have ideas worth recording. However, I'm aware that it's going to take a lot of time to develop those ideas into somewhat of a coherent presentation. And so the second question I feel as though that needs to be asked is, what am I going to record? What is going to be the events? You know, what is my project that I'm working on here? And so me, Danny, and Marcello are going to launch this idea, but each one of us will kind of have our own individual and personal journeys to share with you guys. My journey starts, well, it's already started, but it starts at the end of June. I'll be leaving for Montana into an area of the country where I quite honestly have never been. I have limited backpacking experience. I have limited survival experience, and I'm gonna go out there by myself with Huxley, who you guys will all meet at a later date. He's a dog. And we're gonna see what happens. It might be interesting. It might be a boring 6 months of me sitting in the woods writing stuff down and taking pictures of trees and mountains. But either way, I feel as though it's going to be a beneficial experience for myself and an experience worth viewing by others. What's up?
Hey guys.
Hola, people.
Hey, so we wanted to get everyone together here in the living room. You know,
Sit down and have a talk. Let's speak about CouchFest broadcast.
what it means to us, our expectations of this project. You know, I think I can speak for all of us that we just want to bring people closer together. You know, open up the minds of everyone out there.
You know, basically have a tighter sense of community.
Yeah, and you know, to promote acceptance and creative ideas. You know, and just to let people know that it's okay. Just get out there, express yourself. There's people who want to see those ideas.
I think one of the biggest things that we want to do here at the CouchFest Broadcasting channel is to emphasize the importance of self-expression. Whether you be an artist, a musician, a writer, a poet, or just someone who doesn't know what you want to do yet, we want to show different avenues for people to get their mind outside of their head.
Yeah, we want people to know that it's okay to follow your dreams. You know, do what makes you happy. That's what we're doing here. We just want to know what's going on in the minds of the people outside, you know, of our great big community.
Really, we want to inspire people to chase their aspirations. I mean, we're a couple of guys who have very little experience in a lot of the things that we're taking on at this point in our life. We're starting a podcast, and we're starting to travel and explore different areas of both you know, the art and the mind, and also the world and geography. And you know, it's intimidating. It's a new experience, and many of us have already started to get, you know, some cold shoulders about certain aspects of it. But we understand that that's just nerves, and whenever coming to a time in your life, a major crossroad where, you know, a decent amount of change is about to take place, it's only natural to feel that type of fear. And we want to record this not only to show ourselves working through that, but to kind of inspire ourselves to work through that and to push ourselves onto bigger and, you know, more intimidating things. And the camera really allows us to do that because we don't want to record boring stuff for you guys. You know, we want to show you stuff that we would want to watch. And so for us to go after something like that, we have to do something we'd want to watch.
So
and
we want to say, go for it, man. Do it. Let us see it. Show us. Show everyone. Just showcase it. You know, let people see what you got going on.
Exactly. Just put fear in the back seat, you know, because fear only limits us, and we're beyond that, honestly.
So let's sit down. Let's bring the living room back, and let's talk about what makes us tick. And let's hear from you. You know, let's expand our minds. You know, let's expand our community. And have fun, honestly. Let's just have some fun, guys. I think we could all agree that that's what we really want.
absolutely,
That's what we want to do. So, you know, let us hear it, guys. Let us know. Talk to us. You know, we'd be glad to hear from you. And I want to say, from everyone here at the CouchFest broadcast, thank you. Thank all of you